I created a podcast called Trying to Feel Sexy Again at 48.
I met my husband, Peter, who's just the best man ever. I think when I met him, I finally felt like I had grown up, and I was 44 years old.
And it was based on an experience I put myself through a year ago of August of 2021.
And pretty much I had been single for 15 years.
I hadn't been dating a lot in COVID times, 48, going through perimenopause.
Column in the Sydney Morning Herald, not the Herald, the Telegraph, called Meeting Point.
I feel like I'd lost my mojo.
1992, I think it was, and I got over 100 responses, and it was all via snail mail in those days.
So I ended up putting myself through a 7-day sexual energy challenge.
And then I think for the next 4 months, I went on about 40 dates, and nothing came of it.
Just to play with putting myself out there more overtly, with trying to flirt, with getting on the dating apps more and interacting with men more and being more overt.
Intro line, which was a telephone line service came in, and we could listen to people's profiles. We could put up our own profiles, but we couldn't see anybody. The best part about it was that I did it with a bunch of girlfriends, which was so much fun.
And then specifically playing with my sexual energy and trying to open my sexual energy and sending vagina beams out.
Then the internet happened.
And shooting to men in bars that were cute, which I know sounds weird, but it was really fun. It was fun and playful.
Then, of course, the dating apps started. They weren't apps in those days, the dating site.
Challenging, and it was hard. And
now, I went out, I think I was on RSVP for about maybe 3 or 4 years before I met my husband.
Really reflected deeply on a lot of topics and had a lot of really great conversations with men in my life.
I had to be really, really specific about the type of person that you wanted to attract. Because if you were nebulous about, just attracting anybody, you were just getting anybody.